Hello traders, the title of the video is how to use a pitchfork tool like a light in the darkness of the financial markets. So you may say to me, George, where is the darkness? All right, it's just a title, but there is a meaning to the title. All right, do you use pitchfork tool? If you are not using the pitchfork tool, I highly recommend that you learn to master the Pitchfork tool. Before we continue, I would like to invite you to subscribe to our channel, Day Pro Traders YouTube channel. Subscribe today and be sure to click on the notification bell so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. To improve your Pitchfork tool trading, check out our playlist about Pitchfork tool trading. Also visit www.dayprotraders.com to check web pages relating to the Andrews Pitchfork tool. We want to talk about how to use Pitchfork tool like a light in the darkness of the financial market. Alright, so when I start trading first, I was not using Pitchfork tool. I see it on many charts. Alright, when I was watching videos on YouTube, and I was wondering what is this technical trading tool. Finally, alright, I pushed my curiosity to the point where I started reading, asking questions about that strange, a technical trading tool, which is the Andrew Pitchfork tool. Today, many traders, have watched many of our videos about Pitchfork tool, and many probably, have started using the Andrew Pitchfork tool. It allows us, to determine the possible path that the price is likely to take. So this is a powerful technical trading tool. Now, how do we use it as a light in the darkness of the financial market? So as a technical trader, sometimes you are wondering, we are here now. So a lot of people looking at this chart, you just say, okay, it went up here, and it's coming down. Alright. Once we place a Pitchfork tool on this chart, things become a little bit clearer. This is about the light in the darkness. Alright, so right now, here it is. So I'm placing Pitchfork tool on this chart. This will allow me to pinpoint best trading opportunities on the edge. So it's going down, you see now? So it's going down. So this is the first point that we call A, the second point that we call B, third point we call C. That's it. We have a Pitchfork tool. So with that, now that I placed that Pitchfork tool, things are becoming a little bit clearer to me. Yes or no? So this is something happening all the time. Alright. So all this happening here, the price is going down. So there is a high chance that it may stay within the boundaries of this Pitchfork tool. And so far, this is true. It's still within the boundary. The next question, what the price has done so far in that Pitchfork tool. So you see here, it retested the media line of that Pitchfork tool, and then now you see it's touching the top of the Pitchfork tool, and people are selling it down. So we are now at what we call the equilibrium level. There was a support here before. Here you see, there was a support there. You see, where it bounced to hit the top of the Pitchfork tool. Now it pulled back to that support level. So will you agree with me, even though you are really, really pissed off? Can we use that word on YouTube? Really, really angry with me? You say, George, your videos are not useful to me. Will you agree with me that, now that Pitchfork tool has helped us to see what's happening? In fact, if you look carefully, talking about light, we want to keep our eyes wide open without blinking one bit. You see, that point, that line that I call equilibrium level, which because there was a support there before, is in fact a higher. You see, there was a prior high. This is something also that the price is doing all the time. So price breaks above that prior high, went up, blah, 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 blah. Now it's retesting that prior high. You see how that Pitchfork, just placing that Pitchfork tool on our chart has helped us to know where we are and what's. So at this junction, a professional trader will tell trader priority to bullish signal above 7542, a prior to bearish signal below that. That's it. All right? But that candlestick bar of the month of May must close first because we are on a monthly chart. If you want to start using this as a setup, we will go to what? Weekly chart or daily chart even. So here it is, or the daily chart. So it went below that support breakable retest. Here it is hanging there. So if you break below that level of 75.42 final resistance, well, that will be an invitation to sell using what? A different time frame trading method. I'm trying very hard to keep this video very short, to please trade it at one short tutorial. 5 minutes, let's continue, okay? So that's just a Pitchfork tool. So some traders that are very new, just one is going up, goes up from point A to point B. If you pull back to point C, when it is start turning here at point C, that's the time to draw the Pitchfork tool. If it's going down from A to B, in fact this point here is point B. If you're going down from A to B and rally up to point C, the point C is very important. When it starts changing direction at a point C, then we have a good reason to apply the Pitchfork tool to those points A, B, C. All right? So, you may say, George, your question was how to use a Pitchfork tool like a light in the darkness on the financial market. So you can see this stock was going up all the way. So we start from here, all right? If we start applying Pitchfork tool as I show you now, you will see that those Pitchfork tools that we will be placing on this chart will help us to see clearly what's going on, the decisions that technical traders and investors are making all along up to this point here. So you will see clearly that the Pitchfork tool has served as a light in the darkness of the financial market. If you are talking about this stock, okay, difficult name, Albemarle, you know, that's it. Albemarle Corporated. Is that a correct pronunciation? EPIC ALB, Alpha Lima Bravo. All right. So this is the first Pitchfork tool. So using it as a line, it means that you want to keep using the Pitchfork tool. You don't want to just use one Pitchfork tool. You are applying the Pitchfork tool to every section of the price, whether up or down, as the price is progressing up or down. Did you understand that? Yes, you did. No, you didn't yet. You see here, so you went up from here. So what I meant is that you want to apply the Pitchfork tool step by step. Anytime the price has completed a price move similar to those that I've drawn on this chart. So here you see A, B, C. Yes or no? Apply Pitchfork tool. So if you look at that Pitchfork tool, people made decision. You see, here was near the median line of the lower half of that Pitchfork tool. Decisions were made here. You see here? And also see clearly, was the price confined in that Pitchfork tool for a while? You see, it was confined. You see, hit the top, come back down. Blah, blah. It was confined almost within the boundary of that Pitchfork tool up to this point here. Do you see that? So now that I placed that old, very old Pitchfork tool that we were drawing the first time here, you see where we are now? We are now at a hotspot trading zone. Why? Because of the intersection of that support level 7542 and the lower edge of our new Pitchfork tool. Can you see that it's sitting on it, on the edge of it? I'm talking about that one. So will you agree with me for the first time in your life that, Joe, you have said something that is true? Yeah, you see? Was that red Pitchfork tool useful? Did that red Pitchfork tool shed light on what has happened before and what is happening now? Yes. The first one that we draw here, was it useful? Yes. All right. I'm going to remove that red Pitchfork tool, or do you want me to leave it there? We'll remove it for now, okay? So you may understand the procedure or the step that we want to follow, okay? What do I mean by step by step? So I told you, anytime the price has completed any of these price moves. So here you see 1, 2, 3, blah, okay? Do you see another 1, 2, 3? Yes, there was another one here. Can you see another 1, 2, 3? A, B, C. Was it turning around at point C? Yes. So here it is. So now we have a new Pitchfork tool. So the red Pitchfork tool was shedding light on the price action. Now I'm placing on my chart orange Pitchfork tool. Look where the price turned around. It went up, blah, 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 blah. Look, it hit the median line of that orange Pitchfork tool that we have drawn since 2011. That's why the median line, look at that. That's why it turned around. Was that orange Pitchfork tool useful? Did that orange Pitchfork tool shed light in the darkness of the financial market? So another reason why you should consistently, whether on a 5-minute, 15-minute, daily chart, hourly time frame, any time frame, use Pitchfork tool to shed light in the darkness of the financial market is because trading algorithms, trading software, trading robots are using Pitchfork tool like I'm showing you now. So human beings may not remember that this is the median line of that orange Pitchfork tool, but computers know all those Pitchfork tools, including the red one, the orange, and this one. They know where they are and they know what's happening. And they will make decisions, boom. And sometimes you see how the price, look at this section here. You see how anytime you see long candlestick bar, you ask yourself, what's going on? They are bringing it to a point. They have a reason. So it's a push. They want to hit that median line there. There is an intention to touch that median line. And there were orders there to sell. Those orders were attracting the price. The price said, I must fill those orders. Market makers, I must fill those orders. Right, here it is. You see how now those orders to sell were filled. You see how the price ran down again? Going somewhere again. We are here now. Retesting this right here. Intersection. Remember the red Pitchfork tool? We were at the lower end of the red Pitchfork tool. So they were selling again, bringing it to the edge. So we use the first Pitchfork tool, 1, 2, 3, because of this point. Why A, B, C, turning around C. Now again, A, B, C, turning around here. I'm going to remove, with your permission, of course, the orange Pitchfork tool and see whether there is an opportunity again to use a Pitchfork tool. There was one here. Am I keeping my promise to keep this video short? Or do you don't mind that so now here it is again. A, B, C. You see? So as he goes down, he went A, B, C. You see that he will stay within the boundary of that Pitchfork tool. Now he escaped it. So we know that, all right, it's not going to go up anymore. It's not going to go down as much as we're expecting it. Because if it's going to go down more, it's likely to stay within the boundary of this Pitchfork tool. There was a trend line. Can you see a trend line? There was a trend line there. You see? Bought it here. So it was retested. So that point, in fact, was a hot spot trading zone. Why? Intersection of this Pitchfork tool and that trend line. Hot spot trading zone. Not only that, did I say keep your eyes wide open? Why are you blinking then? Shouldn't blink, my friend. That is to make you laugh a bit. Did you blink? No, you shouldn't blink. So it was, you see again, it was retesting the prior high. Break above, retest. So you went below it, but I went back above it, and now, so break above and retest. Prior high here, intersection, in fact, one intersection of 3 lines. This prior high, that trend line, and the edge of that Pitchfork tool, hot spot trading zone. People bought it. All right? So this exercise, all right, is to program you to use the Pitchfork tool consistently anytime the price has completed this price action like this. Now the question is, very important question, will you promise me Now, you don't have to promise me anything. So that have been following me are laughing because they know that George is always saying that. So they don't feel offended. If you are new, don't feel offended. So again, we have A, B, C. Was he turning direction at the point C? Yes. So we have a good reason to place a pitchfork through. Now we will say, if he's going to go up in this condition, he must stay within a boundary of this pitchfork through. Now here it is coming out. So we know that it's diminishing. The bullish momentum is diminishing a little bit. Are you getting the message? Okay, so if you want to compete with trading software, trading algorithm, and all the other tools that people are using in the financial market, you want to start using the Pitchfork tool as I'm showing here. Now, the example that I'm going to show you now, this Pitchfork tool, some traders may disagree because of things that I've said myself before, but I don't want to dwell on it. But sometimes we do things, okay, that people are questioning. So A, B, C. The reason is that normally we don't want the point C to come to the point A, but in this case, for personal reason, also due to some experience that I may have that you may not have. All right. Oh, George, no, you don't have any experience. I've been training for years. You can't compare yourself to me. All right, my apology, please. Now we have a green Pitchfork tool that we put a question mark on. All right, here it is. That green Pitchfork, you see now? So now we can leave that green Pitchfork tool because it's now within the boundary of that green Pitchfork tool and also this one here. So if they push it down, now you know that there's a support which is the edge of the green Pitchfork tool. So if you break below that 75.42, you can watch this level. So you may say, okay, you see, if you call this as the high of this orange line, there's also another intersection point there. So now, do you think that the title that I gave to this video is relevant? If yes, let's just comment in the comment section. Yes, the title was relevant. Please, how to use Pitchfork tool like a light in the darkness of the financial market. If you use CSCW24, CSCWSY is 008, use Pitchfork tool to help you pinpoint hotspot trading zone. And then before you use the system, if you master a top-down trading method, use the Pitchfork tool to find the best trading setup before you apply top-down trading method. Am I keeping my promise to keep it short? So keeping it short means between 10 and 20 minutes. Is that correct? All right. So the most important thing is not the length of the video. The most important thing is that have you learned something from this blah, 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 blah from George. So now, can we apply the Pitchfork tool like this now? Yes or no? Not yet. Why? Because the price did not change direction at the point C. Sometimes they may say, George, in that case, you have to put it here. Because here it starts changing direction. Good, then that's it. You can leave it that one there. All right, but because of the cancellation here, because it starts going up, coming back down, and watching our latest Pitchfork tool, I'm talking about this one here, the one here, color now in black. That is still useful to us. All right, I will not draw this one yet like this. Personally speaking, am I allowed to express my opinion? Yes, okay, there it is. So this is about how to use Pitchfork tool like a light in the darkness of the financial market. I was on a monthly chart. You can do this on any time frame, even 3-minute time frame. You'll be surprised if you are using stochastic, CCI, RSI in conjunction with the Pitchfork tool like I'm showing you now. You will improve your technical trading decision. But at the end of the day, we are using the Pitchfork tool to find what? High probability trading setup. But that's not the end of the story. The next step is what? Use different time frame trading method to time the market and pay attention to the market environment. As always, you learn something new like this, you may understand it clearly, you may like it very much, but it doesn't mean that you have the experience and the skill yet, okay? Use a demo account, practice, practice, practice until you master it. Don't go around learning things all over the place without mastering them. You like it, you say, now this is something that I truly like. I want to work with it. I must now do everything to master it. Gain the skill and the experience. So this is it. If this video has been useful to you, you say, George, I'm very surprised that you impressed me for the first time. Give us the thumbs up. You say, George, well, you have done an amazing job, a very amazing job. Share it on the social website. You say, George, well, I don't know. Am I the only one? I dislike it big time. Mark it down. All right. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, Day Pro Traders. More amazing tutorials are coming soon. All right. And be sure to click on the notification bell so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. Check out our website, Day Pro Traders. So this will conclude our discussion today about how to use a Pitchfork tool like a light in the darkness of the financial markets. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very, very happy. Thank you for watching, and I mean it. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial.